What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I know it's a different type of event, but we're so grateful you could be here to celebrate Gift of a Wish with us.
Make-A-Wish is doing incredible, important work in our community, and the Oakland A's are proud to partner with them to help fulfill wishes for children in our community, making memories for families for years to come.
So I can tell you from experience that everything that you are going to help us do tonight is going to make a lifetime of difference.
It's incredibly fun to work in the games industry, but nothing compares to the joy of granting wishes for some incredible young people.
I support Make-A-Wish because after my hospital stay, the impact of a wish has been tremendous on my physical, mental, and emotional well-being.
Need some inspiration in these troubling times? Just read the story of a Wish Kid. Thank you again for joining us, and have fun.
Cheers!
Hi everyone, I'm Laura Britt, and I am honored to be your host tonight. Sure, we might be physically distant this evening, but we are certainly not distant in our united support of Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area. I was really touched when the Make-A-Wish team approached me about being involved in this evening, because I've had the chance from afar to see all of the great work that they do and be inspired. I've seen the stories on TV, I've read about them online, and I have shed far too many tears, as I'm sure many of you can relate. But I got my first hands-on experience with Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area last year. I get to cover the 49ers for NBC Sports Bay Area, and in 2019, quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo chose to support the Make-A-Wish Foundation during the My Cause, My Cleats campaign that the NFL runs every year. So that meant Wish kids got to draw pictures that were then put on Jimmy G's cleats, and then he wore those during an NFL game. Super cool moment for those kids. I got to be with Finley, one of the Wish kids, when she showed Jimmy G her drawing and explained the meaning behind it. It was a picture of her trip to Hawaii, the one that the Make-A-Wish Foundation sent her on. But my big takeaway from that afternoon was getting to see Finley be a kid, her zest for life. She even taught Jimmy G some dance moves, which was hilarious, by the way. But that's what tonight is all about, letting these kids be kids. So from my home to yours, thank you so much for joining us for our inaugural Gift of a Wish event and auction. We've got more than 200 registered guests all the way from California to Massachusetts, so it doesn't matter what time zone you're in, we're all able to be here together. Unprecedented is a term that's been used a lot in 2020 to describe this year, and rightfully so, it has truly been an unprecedented year. But that's translated over to the Make-A-Wish team as well. The Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area team has had to put more than 250 wishes on hold this year. A lot of those wishes are for travel, parties, or large gatherings, which are just not safe options for Wish kids right now. But even in these uncertain times, the goal and the mission remain the same: to be a beacon of hope that so many of these children desperately need. We've got some very special wish stories that we want to share with you tonight, and that I hope bring you joy and some hope to your home. We also have an online auction over on Greater Giving full of experiences that are shelter and place friendly. Think virtual meet and greets, weekend getaways, creative home goods. It's all things that you can enjoy right now and that you won't find anywhere else. So I hope you have a comfy seat, or in my case, some slippers. Anybody else have slippers on? No shame in that game. Also, grab your smart device to get ready for bidding, because our goal tonight is to raise $100,000. $100,000 is enough to grant 10 life-changing wishes. It's also going to help ensure that no eligible child in the Greater Bay Area has to wait a day longer than necessary to see their wish granted. Speaking of wishes coming true, we have two very special guests who would like to say hello and share what the gift of a wish has meant to them.
Hey, I'm Sarah McLaughlin, and I am super excited to be here tonight with you all to celebrate the fantastic Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Hi, everyone. My name is Imani Brown. I'm from San Francisco, California, and I was a Make-A-Wish kid a long time ago. When I was in high school, Sarah was just absolutely everything my friends and I thought was cool. Her music, her lyrics, they resonated so much with my experiences, and she was this unapologetic woman who could rock. And I was so impressed with that. And so when I got sick and found out that I had the chance to make my wish and have a dream come true, it was the first thing that came to mind.
So I was called in 2001, I believe, by the Make-A-Wish Foundation saying that a young woman wanted to meet me. It was her one huge wish. I felt an immense sense of honor because of that. And I said, of course, it was an easy yes, and wasn't sure what to do, how we would meet, because it's kind of like a blind date, basically. And I thought, well, let's do something fun. Let's go snowboarding. And unbeknownst to me, poor Imani, who had a brain tumor, had terrible balance. But bless her, she was still game. She showed up. She said, let's go, let's do it.
Here I am meeting my idol, and it was like my fondest wish to appear cool, or that, you know, that she would like me and think that I was cool. And snowboarding, particularly if you go for your first time, I fell down a lot.
And I would like to add to that I was just learning too, and I'm pretty sure I fell down quite a bit as well.
There was just a lot of falling down. My wish, my visit with Sarah was far more than I ever expected. Sarah and the Make-A-Wish Foundation went above and beyond, and they flew me with my best friend to Canada. I got to meet Sarah's family. We went snowboarding, but she also took me into her studio and let me play her piano. It was so incredibly magical for me, and it was so special that it wasn't just one thing. We did multiple things.
It was so much fun for me. It felt great to be able to give back in that way, to grant someone this wish, to spend time with her. And she is a remarkable young woman. She's a beautiful human being, and she survived. And not only did she survive, she thrived, and she's an incredible woman, a force of nature right now, and she's giving back in immeasurable ways.
For me, the wish experience had a profound effect on my sense of how much generosity and kindness and love there really was in the world. That was something that took my breath away during this moment in my life where I thought I didn't have much time. You know, it felt like a real gift, but it also helped me realize that the world was more beautiful than I thought it was, and it gave me some more hope that I needed, and it gave me something to fight for, a reason to hold on.
The recognition that life is so fragile, and it can be taken away at any moment, and we have to live every day to its fullest potential and be the best possible version of ourselves as much as we possibly can. And I was filled with an immense sense of gratitude for having the opportunity to make a difference in someone else's life, and and her survival and thriving just is a testament to, you know, to miracles in life and hope. And I think those are sentiments that we so desperately need in these times.
Yeah, I would say, Sarah, you mentioned the word hope, and that absolutely resonates with me. When you provide a patient who has been told they're dying with a little bit of hope, it matters, it makes a difference. And certainly this made a difference in my life, and I just hope that we can all hold on to that sense of optimism, even in dark moments, like Sarah said.
Thanks so much, Laura. Imani, it was wonderful to see and talk with you again. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have an amazing evening.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you to Sarah and Imani. That was special. Thank you so much for joining us. Now I'd like to welcome Make-A-Wish CEO Betsy Biern to share a few words with all of us tonight.
Thank you, Laura, and welcome everybody. We're going to have a great night tonight. I hope you're happy and excited for an inspirational evening in the comfort of your own home. Perhaps you're wearing something festive. I tried to, although I did cheat a little bit. Got my jeans and my flip-flops on because it just feels better. So let's start with a toast to a really wonderful evening. I'm so thrilled to share the program with you tonight, in part because the Wish kids we're featuring really inspire me with their wishes. At Make-A-Wish, our mission is to grant wishes that bring joy and hope, and I hope smiles, to the faces of everybody who's participating in them. The best part of this process is getting to the heart of the child and to see what they really are. Are they the puppy lover? Are they the master gamer? Are they the performer on stage? Just being a part of unlocking that wish feels like a gift, not to mention the part when we get to actually grant the wish. The wishes of these wonderful young women that we're featuring tonight have something in common. For each of them, they wanted to have a wish to give to others. For 15-year-old Natalie, her wish was that she wanted to be sunshine in someone's life when they really need it. Or Jessie, 18 years old, just wants to help make the world a little bit of a better place. You'll see shortly in a conversation I was lucky enough to have with Athena, her inspiring wish. Essentially, she realized the power and the impact she had as one person, what she could create in lasting change. I think what I find most inspiring about each of these Wish kids and their wishes is that at their heart, they are philanthropists. They want to give back. And right now, in this day and age, that is the most hopeful statement I can ever hear. That's the amazing thing about a wish. It's a gift for the Wish kiddo and their family, absolutely. But it's a gift for everybody else that gets to participate in it or witness it. I don't know about you, but right now, I need the hope and the joy that comes with these messages. I want to think about what these Wish kids said. They want to be the sunshine in someone's life. They want to make the world a bit of a better place. They want to continue to create change every day. Wow. If they're leading the world, we're going to be all in a better place. So let those sentiments guide you tonight. I know they're guiding me. They guide me every day as I think about what we do and the wishes that we grant. Have fun tonight. Enjoy your wine. Bid like crazy on your auction items. Raise your paddle really high. Do it multiple times if you want. Help us grant all the wishes that we can. And thank you so much for being part of Gift of a Wish.
I want to tell you about Athena. Athena is a junior in high school, so getting into college is a huge part of her life right now. She's a true explorer at heart. She loves traveling, discovering new things about the world, and going on adventures with her friends and her family. She also loves baking, cooking, fashion, participating in clubs at school, volunteering with children, and helping out in her community. Her favorite TV show, by the way, Grey's Anatomy. Last year, Athena had a heart transplant at Lucille Packard Children's Hospital in Stamford. She has restrictive cardiomyopathy, which meant her own heart wasn't pumping her blood properly. Her recovery time after getting her new heart was very long, and she couldn't do so many of the things that she loves to do. But thanks to Lucille Packard Hospital School, she was at least able to keep working towards her goal of college. The hospital school is a unique collaboration between the Palo Alto Unified School District and the hospital, which offers a full academic curriculum and ensures the continuity of education during treatment. For Athena, it was a literal lifeline. She said, together, the Pediatric Advanced Cardiac Therapies team and the hospital school saved my life. Athena learned she was qualified for a wish about a month before her transplant. She briefly considered using her wish to meet the cast of Grey's Anatomy. Understandable, but that didn't feel right to her. It didn't express who she truly was, someone who feels happiest and most fulfilled when she's giving back. Athena instead chose to use her wish to give back to the people who saved her life. The medical team who gave her a new heart, the teachers who helped her continue her education, She used her wish to make a $5,000 donation to her medical team and to her teachers.
My hope is that students like me will continue to be able to receive the same kind of support and care I received from the hospital school during my time there. And lastly, I hope that they are able to meet all of you at the hospital school and be able to experience the happiness and joy they have found in getting to know you all at the hospital school who have become my family. Thank you for changing my life, and thank you for all that you do to help children like me.
That was amazing. I'm gonna cry. Yeah. You know, especially I think right now it's a difficult time in the world, and there's really hard and depressing days for everybody, but just knowing that there are people like you out there, that the future is in hands like yours, it gives me hope. It makes me want to smile. It makes the future just seem a whole lot better.
I'm gonna cry now.
Athena's doctors and teachers were deeply touched by her generous wish. But how did Athena's wish make her feel? Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area CEO Betsy Biern had a conversation with Athena to find out. Let's listen in.
I wanted to ask you what, the wish you gave is unusual, and it's incredibly generous. You have an interesting worldview, right, of thinking about other people at a pretty young age.
Because I was so fortunate, and I'm so happy with the way that I was given life, and my family and I we're really fortunate to have grown closer together and have all these great things happen to us. I think that from there, I was able to see that I'm super fortunate as a person. And I think that giving back to people who helped me and people who could be helping these people in the future, more people like me in the future, I think that that would be something that I would love to do.
You've done this extraordinary wish to help others. Do you feel like it's helped you? You know, how would you describe that experience?
It really shows me that I am somebody and that I have a value in this world and that I should be able to do something and that I can do something. And it really inspires me every day to keep going and keep working towards my goals as a person and a student and a child. And I think that the wish really shows me that I can change the world as a singular person.
What would you say to others about Make-A-Wish?
When I was granted a wish, I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna change. Like, it really inspired me. It really inspired me to keep going. Make-A-Wish is just something I think that inspires people and really makes people feel like they're part of something bigger.
Now we'd like to take some time to say thanks to some folks who have helped us make this evening possible. To our Gift of a Wish event committee, thank you so much for all of your time and support. To our event sponsors, our blue ribbon sponsor, Corsair. This year alone, Corsair has provided in-kind support for several wishes across the country, including 2 of our local wish kids. Thank you for your continued support. Also, be sure to check out the amazing gaming computer they have also contributed to this evening's auction. Our red ribbon sponsor, the Oakland Athletics. Congrats on a great season. The A's continue to go above and beyond for our wish kids, including hosting virtual wish enhancements with the team for September Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. It was a huge success, and we know that their very generous auction package that they helped us put together will be a home run as well. We're gonna have more details about that to come. Our presenting Party in a Box sponsor is Bricoleur Vineyards. We hope you're all enjoying your specially crafted parties in a box and delicious wines from Bricoleur Vineyards this evening. A huge thank you to those who also purchased additional boxes and are hosting virtual parties this evening with your colleagues, friends, and family. A big thank you to our production sponsors and our catering partners for providing delicious meal options for us tonight. Now is the time where all of you get to help us make wishes come true. So without further ado, allow me to introduce you to our fabulous auctioneer, Liam Mayclem. You might recognize Liam from his Foodie Chat segment on KCBS Radio or CBS 5's Eye on the Bay. Liam has served as our auctioneer at many past Make-A-Wish events, and he will share some of our most exciting auction packages with you tonight. So Liam, take it away.
All right, friends, let's grant some wishes tonight. Our goal is $100,000. $100,000 would enable us to grant 10 wishes for 10 wish kids, critically ill children, just like Athena. So let's go big tonight, shall we? Here's where you go to help grant a wish. If you want to make a pledge, go to giftofawish.ggo.bid. All the info right there on the screen. And of course, every single dollar going to help grant wishes. And that's why we're here tonight. Let's talk about our first auction lot. Our thanks to Oakland A's and Jesus Losado. And this is a unique opportunity. If you're a gamer, this is very cool because, you know, Jesus, of course, all about the game of baseball, also loves playing video games. So you get a one-on-one experience playing a video game with Jesus. Also gifted as part of this experience, MLB's show game for PlayStation. So this package for a kid in your life, or someone who's a kid at heart. Our thanks to Jesus and to the Oakland A's for that awesome package. May the highest bidder win.
I know some of you have been busy during quarantine working on your video game skills. I know. So let's give Jesus a run for his money. Be sure to keep bidding. Also, I hope you've had the chance to download your wand, and hopefully you've been busy decorating it. If not, it is not too late. We're going to have a link on the screen here to download your wand, and you can decorate that. So since we all can't be together physically, we're hoping that you'll share pictures of you and your family and friends, or your dog or cat, whoever you can find, with the hashtag Wave Your Wand. You can share those on Facebook or Twitter. And hey, if you don't have a wand, your hand is just as good. Just still use the hashtag Wave Your Wand. When presented with the prospect of a wish, some kids know immediately exactly what they want. Others think of so many things that they have a hard time narrowing it down. And still others initially draw a blank. And that was the case for Jessie, an 18-year-old entering her freshman year of college at UC Santa Barbara. None of the usual options appealed to her until she learned that she could use her wish to give back. It was like a light bulb flashed over her head, and suddenly all the possibilities were there for Jessie. After 4 long years of enduring painful and uncomfortable symptoms without a definitive explanation for them, Jessie was diagnosed with atypical cystic fibrosis in 2019. She was relieved to finally have answers and a treatment plan, but the diagnosis also meant that her life would have to change in many ways. She would have to undergo treatments twice a day for the rest of her life. She had to stop staying over at friends' houses and staying out late. Jessie's a really social person, so that was really hard for her. As fate would have it, foster kittens came to her rescue. Prior to her diagnosis, she had signed up with the Oakland Animal Shelter to foster kittens and checked her email every day to see if any were available. But it wasn't kitten season yet. It was only shortly after beginning treatment that 2 tiny foster kittens came into Jessie's life. Then 2 more, then 3 more, and then a bunny. To date, Jessie has fostered 15 kittens and 2 bunnies, but still she wants to do more. Her wish gave her that opportunity. She donated $5,000 to Oakland Animal Services. She also helped them with a matching campaign that raised another $7,500. And she's hosted a virtual kitten baby shower with the shelter that helps some adorable kittens find their forever homes.
Ever since Jessie started volunteering and fostering with OAS, she's been a staff favorite because of her incredible work ethic and compassion. And we were just overwhelmed to hear that she wanted to use her wish to benefit our shelter's vulnerable neonatal kitten population.
I'm so impressed by Jessie and the way that even at a young age, she takes action to make a difference. I was excited to talk to her more about her wish, and I hope you'll enjoy listening in on some of what we talked about. Sharing your story and your diagnosis is such a personal thing, and it's, makes you very vulnerable. Just what was that like for you? How did you cope with all of that?
It's a really difficult thing to kind of cope with, especially when I was sick for like 4 years and no one really could figure out what was going on. Just kind of repeated visits to the doctor. It was a huge relief when I finally got diagnosed, even though that came with its own issues. It's still really good to know that I have treatments and things that I can do to help make myself feel a lot better. And I have been feeling really good ever since I got diagnosed in 2019. So
your wish was one that's incredibly selfless and really generous. How did you decide, and why did you decide to do your wish?
Kind of hesitant at first. I was like, I don't really want to go on a trip or anything. The only thing I would want to do is something to give back, a service trip maybe to Australia to help with wildfire relief. But then, the pandemic happened and it was all shut down, and I didn't know when I would be able to do that. I don't know how many years from now it would be. So I decided to do something local, and I had been fostering and volunteering for the shelter that I did a fundraiser for.
What was it like the moment that your wish came true and the reaction from the staff? What was that like?
It was pretty amazing. I mean, I'm just so happy to be able to help them. They work, like I said, they work so hard, and hearing everything they had to say they were so happy and so excited, and it really made me really happy.
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about just how challenging 2020 has been for really everybody. A lot of uncertainty, just a lot of change for everyone. But your wish really shows that you can still do things to make a difference. You can still inspire people. Is that what you hope out of this, that your wish inspires others to go do some good?
I just hope that everyone can stay grateful and realize that every breath is you should be very thankful for every breath you can take. And I know I am.
Jessie, good stuff. And best of luck at college.
Thank you so much.
All right, Make-A-Wish friends, it's time for a little tease. 2 more auction lots. Please know everything you bid on will go directly to help us fund a wish for our Make-A-Wish kids. So please be generous of heart. Bid high, as I love to say, bid beyond your means. Why not? So first up, KTVU, one of my favorite morning shows. It's Mornings on 2. Garcia Michaelian, Mike Meback, and Sal Castaneda. They're all awesome. They do a great job in the morning. I am a viewer. Yes, I am. And they are going to give you an insight into a behind-the-scenes look at their home studios. We've all been doing that this past 8 months. We've all been at home. This is actually my home studio. Look at that. So Garcia, Mike, and Sal, the hosts of Mornings on 2, they'll do a special one-on-one virtual chat with you. They'll each give you a tour of their homes. Of course, you can ask them any questions about gathering news, hosting a morning news show, and of course, how to build your own home studio. So really cool. That's one auction lot. So please bid high on that. And the next lot I want to tell you about, my good friend, TV host of Man vs. Food, Adam Richman. He's also been with me on the Bottle Rock culinary stage every year, the last 5 years. We are going to do a cooking demo together. It's going to be over the top awesome. And we have 10 spots for 10 families or 10 couples. We want you to bid on this. Join me and join Adam. The date for your diary, it is Saturday, November 7th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a 1-hour cooking class. And please know, for everyone who signs up for this, during that hour, we're going to be giving away some very cool prizes. Some autographed things from Adam, some cooking items from my friends at Williams-Sonoma. So not only do you get the cooking class, we'll send you the recipes before the class, of course, you'll also get a chance to win a handful of goodies during our virtual class. So please sign up, and please know, again, with every single bid, you are helping us fund a wish and make more wishes come true for our wish kids.
These are KCBS Difference Makers.
When Natalie learned she would be granted a wish from the Make-A-Wish Greater Bay Area Foundation, she made the heartfelt choice to give back.
How did Natalie go from gearing up to begin high school to being a local difference maker featured on KCBS? Well, it took drive, ingenuity, and a little help from Make-A-Wish. In the middle of 7th grade, Natalie was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma. She began painful treatments and lost a lot of weight. Natalie says the worst part was not knowing when it would be over or what the outcome would be. When she found out about her wish, she knew immediately what she wanted to wish for: to give back. The staff at the hospital were always there to cheer me up and guide my family during tough times, Natalie said. I want to be that sunshine in someone's life during a tough time, just like the doctors and nurses were for me.
Thank you for everyone at Lucille Packard's that helped my treatment go as smoothly as possible. And thank you to everyone at Make-A-Wish that helped my wish come true.
Natalie wanted to involve the community in her wish and celebrate the amazing hospital staff who were there for her during a tough time in her life. After talking with the Make-A-Wish staff, she decided to launch a knitting challenge. Natalie asked for knitted hats because they have really special meaning to her. She wore a lot of hats during her treatment when she lost her hair. Knitting with Natalie was launched on July 23rd, Natalie's 15th birthday, and during the last week of her cancer treatments. It was a big week for her. Almost immediately, people began posting on social media in support of Natalie's wish. And then the hats started arriving. By the end of the campaign, we had more than 800 hats from all around the Bay Area and beyond. The hats will be donated to Team Van, a service within Lucille Packard that provides expert care for the community's high-risk children and young adults. Participants sent in heartfelt letters in support of Natalie's knitting challenge, and I'd like to share a few of those with you now. I send these items in memory of my own mother, who tenaciously fought breast cancer for 3 years. She would have definitely applauded this young woman's efforts to provide hope and light in the lives of others, as well as your own far-reaching and unflagging efforts to assist individuals and families in need of support. Another read, "When I saw your wish, I did not hesitate to help you, as my son also received a wish. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your wish, and also allowing me to give these children a little happiness in their lives." And another, "I was in the car with my mom when I heard about your knitting challenge. I am very happy to be a part of it. I understand how it feels to go through chemo. I went through it myself when I was 13 years old. I know all of the hard things that you're going through, like the medications that make you feel sick and not being able to go around people or to go to school and see your friends. It's hard."
Well, guys, so lovely to see all our wishes this evening. And of course, our wish kids. We want to give a little shout out to all our wish kids, to Natalie, to Jessica, and also to Athena. We're here for our wish kids tonight. We thank all of you from wherever you are, wherever you're watching us. Thank you for allowing us into your home. And this is the moment. This is the moment right here, right now, where we get to adopt a wish. This is why we're gathered tonight. And of course, we always set goals, sometimes lofty goals, but I'm hoping everyone will be audacious in their giving tonight, because your audaciousness, your generosity, your big-hearted generosity will enable us to meet our goal. And our goal tonight, we have a thermometer, and we want to hit the $100,000 goal. So friends, let's make it happen tonight. Your giving, your generosity, if we meet our goal, in fact, when we meet our goal, we'll be able to adopt 10 wishes for our wish kids. So as you give tonight, just think about not just the kids, the wish kids, think about the families, because when we grant wishes, it's a wish for a kid. It's also just a moment to take a breath for the family. And it can change the course of that child's life. It can shift everything for the family. So please know your giving and your generosity tonight is going to go a long way. So come on, let's adopt some wishes together, everybody. I hope you have your smartphones at the ready and you've logged on. For those who have not, let me just tell you, you have to register to bid. So I know you're all gathered, you can see us, but in order to bid on an item, also to make a donation, here's where you need to go if you have not already. And if you're on your laptop tonight, maybe open up a second window on your browser. And here is the web address. It is giftofawish.ggo.bid. That's giftofawish.ggo.bid. giftofawish.ggo.bid. And of course, I just mentioned if you want to donate during the auction, you still need to register for the auction as well. So we're going to see our thermometer in just a few minutes. We're going to watch that rise. We're going to shoot past the $100,000 mark tonight. You know, I got to hang out a little bit earlier in the chat room and see all the beautiful faces, many friends, Make-A-Wish friends, many familiar. So thank you just for showing up and for spending this time with us tonight. It means the world to Make-A-Wish, to our Wish kids, and to their families. Friends, also, I know we never want technology to encumber the giving. So if you are having any technical issues tonight, whoever has technical issues, never happens. If you do, we do have a tech team on hand to help you out. So just email events@sf.wish.org. Where was that email when we needed it earlier? Just kidding. Again, any tech issues, we have a team ready to help you out. Email events@sf.wish.org, and our team will be there to give you any help you need. So friends, it's always so exciting just to see the bids come in for all the different items. And of course, I'm here to plug all the items, not just my burger class with Adam Richman, star of Man vs. Food, but I have to tell you, we've sold 4 spots already. We have 10 spots. Friends, this is a pretty awesome deal. I have to talk it up. Chef Adam has been a friend of mine for a number of years. He did host Man vs. Food. He's now on the Food Network doing his thing. He's going to do a burger class. The date for your diary is Saturday, November 7th. It'll be myself and Adam, the ultimate burger. It's going to be over the top. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be Man versus Food-tastic. Here's the deal. We have 10 spots, but that means 10 households can be part of this. We're going to send you the recipe. But listen, everyone who bids on the special class with myself and Adam, you're going to be put into a draw, which we're going to pull during the class, and one lucky family, a family of 4 people, will get to go with me on a burger tour in San Francisco in 2021. If Adam's in town, maybe he'll join us, but it'll be a burger tour for 4 people and includes an overnight stay. So we still have 6 spots on that, so please get bidding. $200 for an awesome class and a chance to win that very special burger experience. If you love your burgers, and by the way, if you're not a meat eater, we can do veggie burgers, whatever tickles your culinary joy spot. Okay, we have a great Carmel getaway, Carmel by the sea, less than 2 hours from San Francisco, a great getaway. It's a getaway for 4 in December. It's a glorious time to be there. It's wintry, it's Christmassy, the feel of the holidays. So get bidding on that Carmel package. And then just down the road, Green Valley Country Club. If you love your golf and you're looking for a getaway and a stay, another getaway for 4 people. Green Valley Country Club. Get some golfing in, a little getaway, hop, skip, and a jump from the bay right there. Now, I teed up earlier and mentioned this. One of our friends, a great fan and supporter of Make-A-Wish, Oakland A's pitcher, Jesus Luzardo. He's a big video gamer. He loves his baseball, but he loves his video games equally. You have a chance tonight, and only tonight, to bid, to do some gaming, to hang out with Jesus. You know, he's got lots of stories, great stories. Anything you want to know about the world of baseball, he's your guy. So you want to bid on that item tonight. And of course, I have to give a little shout out to my friends at KTVU, the morning show over there at KTVU. And we're talking about Garcia, Mike, and Sal, Steve Paulson, a great morning team. So you'll get to do a Zoom class with them. Now, a lot of the news anchors, including myself, tomorrow morning I'll be live from my house on Channel 5. Well, Channel 2, all the anchors and all the stations, they're doing Zoom calls and check-ins on television, doing their broadcasts from home. So you'll get to hang out with them. They'll share some of their secrets with you. So there we have it. Lots of auction items for you. And friends, here's the good news. You have a couple more hours, 2 hours and 12 minutes to get bidding. We're going to keep the auction open live till 10 o'clock. Every bid matters. Every bid that you give tonight or bid on will ensure that we get to grant and adopt more wishes. So please be generous. Be outrageous with your bidding, please. Make sure you outbid your friends because you deserve those auction lots. Yes, you do. And of course, as I said, all those bids, everything you bid on, as well as just money and generous gifts that you give tonight, will help us reach our goal of $100,000. Can we do it, everybody? Can we make this happen tonight? I hope we can. I know we can. So let's do it. I want to give a little shout out to our generous donors who have already made donations, have been incredibly generous tonight. So here's the deal. If you make a donation tonight, as our thermometer rises, you're going to see your name pop up on the screen. I'm going to do my best to try and catch the names and give you a little shout out here as well. So, hey, bragging rights for at least 5 seconds. So please donate, please give. There's only one way to give. Beyond just clicking on your phone is to give from the heart right here and know you're helping our Wish Kids and their families. So tonight, we're going to start the giving. We're going to go big. Why not? And our first level of giving tonight is $10,000. You know, Michelle Obama used to say, when they go low, we go high. In the fundraising world, we start high, we go low. You can give anytime at any amount, but we're hoping you will give as I call out your level. That way I can give you a little shout out. So is there anyone who would like to be audacious, outrageous in your giving tonight? A gift of $10,000 will grant a wish for one family, one Wish Kid, and ensure that the entire family gets to be a part of it. About 15 years ago, when I first got involved with Make-A-Wish, a little girl called Allie wanted to be a pop star for a day, and I played the part of a reporter on the red carpet. I know that that changed the course of her life. That one day where she got to be a pop star, she went on to heal, to get well, and is now thriving in life. So that's what we're doing here tonight. We're helping our Wish Kids at these critical times in their lives. And we know that the wishes take them out of that world they're in, that challenging time, those dark hours. We illuminate their lives just for a day. Sometimes it's just a couple of hours, but it makes all the difference. So is there anyone who would like to kick off tonight at the $10,000 level? Of course, whatever you give, every single dollar does matter tonight. We hope to get to $100,000. And so $10,000, I'm hoping someone may donate, make a wish, adopt a wish, and make that wish a reality for one family, anyone at the $10,000 level tonight. And by the way, as I mentioned, a wish could be being a pop star for a day, meeting their favorite 49er. It could be to be a fireman or woman for a day. The wishes that we grant, they're outrageous, they're over the top, they're awesome, but those wishes make such a difference for those families. So please give. Please hit that donate button, not the donut button. That's for later. Hit the donate button. But I tell you what, if you hit the donate button, you get your donuts later, a little later. Okay, so $10,000. Anyone want to jump in here at the $10,000 level tonight? You know, we were going to start at 5. I was pushing for the 10,000. I'm hoping that we may be surprised. We never know. We'll see. But we want to hit that $100,000 mark tonight. So our next level of giving, $5,000. A gift of $5,000 will go a long way to support a wish as we adopt a wish tonight. So if you want to be outrageous, be audacious in your giving. And I have some good news to report. I always love it when I do. We actually have someone to thank. We have a special anonymous donor. $5,000 has just come in. And we have another AT&T. Our thanks to our friends AT&T for another $5,000. I think that makes it $10,000. We're a tenth of the way to our goal, everybody. I need some fanfare. I need some applause. So if you're at home, come on, everybody in the room. Come on, yes. All right, there we go. A little noise. If you're with your family, raise a glass, your mocktail, your cocktail, your glass of wine. Let's keep the giving going, everybody. So a gift of $5,000. And just to remind you where that $5,000 could go, it could be a Disney cruise for a family of 4. Your gift of $5,000 could help purchase airfare for a family. We've had some Wish Kids. All they ever wished for was a trip to Paris. So your giving could enable in 2021, when we get to travel again. I know that that's just around the corner. I know it will happen, but your gift could ensure we get to pay for the airfare for a trip to London or Paris for a Wish Kid. Dreaming, wishing for a trip of a lifetime. And these are the kind of experiences we're giving through Make-A-Wish. we are fulfilling dreams, and we're making these dreams come true for our wish kids and for their families. We're going to keep on going. I'm hoping, I just want to refresh my thermometer and see how we're doing here tonight. We're going to keep on going. Our goal is $100,000. We have $10,000 in. We're going to keep on going. And of course, as you donate, we'll give you a little shout out. Whenever I see a little white card come in, that means we have money in the bank. Yes, we do. And our next level of giving, my friends, tonight, a gift of $2,500. Your gift tonight at the $2,500 level could do all manner of things. It could purchase a golden doodle puppy. A gift of $2,500 could do that. It could also send a family for a local beach vacation. Imagine that. It could also make a purchase for a sensory room, for a special waterbed in a sensory room. Your gift of $2,500. And friends, I don't know if we have access to a drum roll. Do we have any in our audio room? Do we have a drum roll? Can we do a drum roll, please? Here we go. Yes! A drum roll for Kimberly Gavinman. Kimberly, thank you for your gift of $2,500. You are just helping us make our way to a wish, and we have some more gifts coming in. When I get the white cards, that means good news. That means we're getting our thermometer to rise, and we are granting more wishes, adopting more wishes. So our next level of giving tonight, friends, the $1,000 level. $1,000 tonight could help purchase a dress for a wish kid, for a quinceanera. A $1,000 gift could also provide a special needs swing for a room makeover. Your gift of $1,000 could also help fund an event space for a special occasion in the coming year. Your gift of $1,000. And we have a couple of gifts that have come in. You know what? Just because it's fun, can I be naughty and ask for another drum roll, please? Come on, everybody. Here we go. And drum roll, please. And thank you so very much. Tiffany and Ben Rowe. Tiffany and Ben, thank you for your gift of $1,000. We thank you so very, very much. Thank you to Michael Leader. Michael, thank you. Thank you for helping us adopt more wishes for our families right here in the Bay Area and beyond. And of course, we have people joining us from across the country tonight. So wherever you're watching, we thank you. But right here, Make-A-Wish Bay Area, this is where we're making these wishes happen. And we're so incredibly grateful. Michael Leader, a gift there of $1,000. Another gift just in. Here we go. Marge Fujikawa. Marge, a gift of $850. Marge, you're incredibly generous, and we thank you so very much. And friends, whatever you can give tonight, every single donation matters. Whatever you give, at whatever level, you're helping us adopt more wishes. That's what Make-A-Wish is all about, changing the course of lives for our wish kids and for their families, giving the family just an opportunity to breathe, take a breath, and of course, for our wish kids, it changes the course of our lives. And I have to say, being involved for 15 years with Make-A-Wish, over the years, I've met so many wish kids, and so many come back and they work with the organization, and they go on to inspire and motivate others and help other kids, which is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And my magic whiteboard is telling me another gift just came in. Rishi Dixit. Rishi, thank you for your gift of $1,000. Come on, let's hear it, everybody in the room here. We have a crowd of 3 here, and they've all got masks on as well. Another gift of $1,000. Thank you so very, very much. Friends, we're going to keep on giving because at the end of the day, it feels good to give. So a gift of $500, a gift of $500 could do so many things. By the way, I forgot one thank you. I wanted to say thank you to Dr. David and Leanne Pincus. Dr. David and Leanne, thank you. Your gift of $1,000, thank you. To Leslie and John Visbal. Leslie and John, your gift of $1,000. For that, we say thank you. Our collective hearts are just warm and giddy right now for your generosity, and we thank you so very, very much. Okay, we're going to get that thermometer to the tippy top. We are, by the way, keep on thinking about bidding. You're going to have until 10 o'clock to bid on items tonight, so please know you can do that. But let's keep the giving going. At the $500 level, here's where your $500 will go tonight. $500 could help purchase a laptop computer for a virtual experience. So many of our wish kids have been granted these great experiences with their favorite celebrities, and what we do is we get a laptop for those who don't have one, so they can keep the laptop and have that experience. So at the $500 level, A couple of thank yous here. Thank you to Joe and Beth Hurwich. Joe and Beth, thank you. From our hearts to yours, we thank you so very much. Thank you to Ron Deventi. We thank you. And another thank you to Marge Fujikawa for your gift of $500. Hey, it feels good to give, everybody, and I love it when you do. Our Wish Kids love it when you do. The more you give tonight, the more wishes we'll adopt, the more Wish Kids and families we'll make happy. Some more $500 gifts tonight. Lauren Kimura. Lauren, thank you so much for your gift of $500. We thank you. Randall and Gloria Slusha. Randall and Gloria, another gift of $500. We thank you so very, very much. And we have another one that just came in, another $500. Thank you very much for your gifts. The gifts of $500 going a long way. Every gift matters. Every donation matters. We're on the home stretch, everybody. So here we go. I've been told we have another one. John and Leslie Vismal just gave another $1,000. We thank you so very, very much. We're going to keep on going, everybody. The momentum is happening. Our thermometer is rising. Our next level of giving tonight, the $250 level. And your $250 could provide a Wish Kid with a makeover for a celebrity interaction, could help purchase a year's supply of food, leashes, and bowls for a brand new kitten. Your gift of $250 could help provide for meals in New York City if we send a Wish Kid. So, friends, I want to kick off a little gift from myself and my partner, Rick. Rick especially wanted us to give a little gift, so $250. Come on, let's hear it for Rick. Come on, yes. He just texted me. He wanted a little shout out. He just wanted the shout out, but more so, he wanted to help our Wish Kids. We have another gift that just came in, $1,000 from Dana and Todd Green. Dana and Todd, $1,000. We thank you so very, very much. Anyone else at the $250 level? Jump in now. We'll try and give you a little shout out. I'm just going to refresh my little screen here and see if I can see any other gifts. And friends, we're going to keep on going. Our goal, $100,000. We're going to keep everything open. The donation line's open. The auction open till 10 o'clock tonight, so you can keep on giving even after our show. Our last level of giving here, friends, the $100 level, $100. Your $100 will be a contribution to adopting a wish. And we want to adopt as many wishes as we can tonight. Friends, if you know me, you know I never leave home without a Magnum. Now, this is not the Magnum you'll be getting, but we're going to do what I call my champagne speed round. We're going to start some music, okay? And maybe for 30 seconds. So hit the music, and I want you to jump in. If you've given already, thank you. Feel free to give again. And I'm going to give this, not this Magnum, a Magnum of Lauren Perrier champagne at random to someone just for giving at this level. So grab your phone, $100 minimum gift right now. And anyone who gives while the music is playing, we're going to pick one at random, and then we're going to send you a Magnum of Lauren Perrier champagne. Stop the music. Last gift in now at the $100 level. So get those last gifts in. We thank you so very much just for your generosity and for your giving tonight. You're helping our Wish Kids and our Wish families. We thank you for your big hearts and just for being so incredibly generous. And I'm hoping any second now, I'm going to get the name on the board of someone. Excuse me. Excuse me so very much. So one lucky person is going to get the Magnum. As soon as I get that name, you'll be getting a Magnum sent to you. Friends, thank you for joining us tonight. Your giving, your generosity is going to make such a massive difference. The Make-A-Wish community always comes out. I hope everyone enjoyed their meal kits, those who had meal kits tonight. My friend Mark from Bricoleur Wine, some incredible wine. I know some of you are still kicking back tonight and enjoying the wine, your mocktails and your cocktails, wherever you're watching tonight. So friends, here's the good news. We're going to keep our auction open until 10 o'clock tonight. So you still have just under 2 hours. Please consider bidding on those items. There are getaway packages. There are great wine packages. There's the ultimate burger cooking class with myself and Adam Richmond, who will be put into a draw for a burger tour with me in 2021 in San Francisco. Comes with an overnight stay, a hotel stay in San Francisco. So, friends, can I have a drum roll, please? because we have another donation and we need a drum roll. Here we go. Joe and Beth Howich, thank you for your gift of $5,000. Another $5,000 came in just there. And let me just ask, Chloe, do we have someone who gave it the $100 level? We are getting to it. So, friends, you've been incredibly generous tonight. As we mentioned, one wish for an entire family is $10,000. And that's to not just set up the wish, but also to ensure the whole family gets to be a part of that wish. Sometimes that means a drive, a plane ride, a hotel stay. So we would love to hit our goal and grant 10 wishes tonight. So here we go. The last time I'm going to ask for it, one last drum roll, the winner of the Champagne Magnum. And the last to bid is Veronica Carson. Veronica, congratulations. A Magnum of Champagne, just as big as this, coming to you very soon indeed. Friends, Make-A-Wish community, we're going to get there. We're on the home stretch. Let's grant more wishes, adopt more wishes for our wish kids. Thank you for your big heart generosity, your big-hearted generosity. We know your hearts are as big as the Golden Gate Bridge, and for that we say thank you.
Thank you, Liam, and thank you to all of you. It has truly been a pleasure sharing this evening with you. Thanks for joining us, for your support, for your generosity, and for helping us make wishes come true. We look forward to seeing you again very soon.
A few seconds. Yeah, do you have anything? And then let's stay by. Is this the end slide? Hold on.
It's too late now.
No, I just have why